What's up, guys? We are here with Alex Miller. Alex, thank you for joining us again.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Wouldn't have missed it for the world.
Well, I hope that we get to continue to have these annual check-ins with you.
Well, that sounds like a plan to me.
I'm here for it. We've got lots to talk about. I want to talk about When God Made the South.
Yeah.
It's kind of killing it right now.
Yeah, it's doing decent.
Yeah. And also, I heard you got a new tour bus.
Yes, we did.
Can I hear about this one?
Well, surely you can. It's a Van Hool tour bus, and we got a good deal on it, and it was one of those things we just couldn't say no to, and it's going to change things for me. So we're looking forward to putting some miles on that bad baby.
Yeah, I'm here for it. Maybe we can do our next interview on
the tour bus, buddy. That's a good idea.
So you've got an EP coming up. Mm-hmm. Can you talk to us a little bit about that?
Yes, I can. So we did an album, of course, last year, and this year we wanted to do something a little different. And the way we're releasing songs, an EP was the only thing that made sense. And so we're going with this little EP. It's called Country, and I'll tell you a little more about it a little later on. But it's going to be a two-part kind of thing. So one's going to be country, and the other's going to be music. And so it's going to be a neat little deal.
Cool. I'm here for that.
Yeah.
Awesome. I like that you always have a good play on words with your stuff.
I try to. You know, the songwriting stuff, I always kind of try to do that. So and it's only natural that everything else comes that way, too.
I'm here for it. All right, so we did talk about Miller Time last year, but I want to talk to you a little bit more about that since you had some time with it. I mean, it did really well, is doing really well. Mm-hmm. Can you talk to us a little bit about kind of how you got started? I mean, it was your debut album. How this last year has looked for you? That
was the right record at the right time. I was right after the show, and I wanted to do something that got back to my roots and, you know, showed folks where I came from and this, that, and the other. And it gave me a place to grow from as well. And, you know, I had to name it Miller Time. I mean, I might have stolen a little bit from another corporation, but
no cease and desist.
There's no cease and desist here, no. But we thought that would be a good title, and folks seem to like that too. I always, like you said, I always try to do the play on words, and that's just kind of my style. And Miller Time is definitely my style, and I'm going to continue to grow that as well.
Awesome. Well, we're here for it.
I wanted to name the next EP The Hangover, because Miller Time to The Hangover, but the label wouldn't go for it.
Well, I think the country music thing is
I think that'll work a lot better.
Can you tell us kind of maybe a nutshell version of the first concert you ever attended?
God, you're going to make me think way on back. So I think the first show I ever went and saw was over at Renfro Valley, Kentucky. That's a little venue kind of close to us, and it's kind of like our Grand Ole Opry around where I'm from. Cool. And I went and saw George Jones. That was my first big concert. And then we went and saw Haggard a couple months after that. And so it was neat to see those legends, you know, whenever I was a kid. And I think those were my first, if I'm not mistaken.
What's next for you? You've got the EP. What else is coming down the pipe?
We're touring. We're touring a lot this summer, and we're doing a show with Chris Jansen this year. Quite a few state fair gigs, and just working the circuit like we always have.
Awesome. Yeah, I love Chris Jansen.
He's awesome, yeah.
I hear he's a really nice guy, too.
That's what I've been told. I'll let you know after I play with him.
Sounds good. We're going to be showing your video for When God Made the South. Can you talk to us a little bit about the genesis of that and the production of the video?
Yes, I will. This was a fun little idea that me and Steve Kenya, the director, kind of come up with. I said I wanted something a little more rock and a little more guts to it. And so what we did was we hired some models come out we was out on my farm. We hired some models come out there and dance and shimmy and shake, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to film, and it was just a cool video. It just showed kind of how my shows are, how people are at our shows, and it was nice to get the community involved because we filmed at a place that I started out at too. It was a place called the Silver Eagle. It's like a little honky-tonk bar, and so we got to go there and film, and it was cool to bring all the community together on a song like that and in a video too.
With dancing models.
With dancing models, buddy.
Here for it. Let's give that a watch, y'all.